Okay, this is Build Your Skills for Lesson 14, questions 11 and 12. So Ampreet owns a cafe. One popular breakfast menu item is bottled orange juice. Ampreet tracks sales to find out how many bottles he should order per week, and the table below indicates the number of bottles sold by the end of each day. So on day one, he has sold 56. Over 2 days, 108. 3 days, 162. 4 days, 215. 5 days, 269. And 6 days, 321. To graph it, I chose the following scale. Every 2 blocks would be 50. Go through and label that in. And along the bottom, every 2 blocks will be 1. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, so you can add your titles in there. I can't fit days down there, but you should. And this will be bottles sold. And we'll plot our points. So our first one is 1 in 56, so just above the 50. 2 and 108, again, just above the 50. 3 and 162. It's probably somewhere there. 4 and 215. Somewhere there. And 5 and 269. And 6 and 321. Okay. So it says B. So we're going to check if this is linear or not. At first, it sure looks linear to me, but we're going to have to check it. So does the graph appear to be linear? Yes. Calculate the slope for 2 sections of the graph to check your answers. Okay, I'll try and make this as simple as possible. I'm going to go with the first one here, run, and my rise. And then my second one, I will do, oh, too far. I will do this one here. Okay, so if we subtract this value from this one here, the length for the rise on the blue part is 106. And it is 2 days for a run. And the rise on the red one is 52 and a day. Okay, so there's our 2 there. And we'll get the slope for each. So the first one is slope equals 52 over 1. So our slope comes out to 52 bottles per day. That's the slope. And if we get the same slope for the next 2 points, for the next section of the graph, we could assume it will be linear. If it is not, it is non-linear. So slope 106 divided by 2, and the slope comes out to 53. Uh-oh. Okay, so this is why we got to be careful. So looking at it, you would think it's linear, but if you get down to the numbers, it's not. The slope has to be the same in each section. So the slope is not the same or consistent. So it is non-linear. Okay, so that's why we got to check. Number 12. The area of a circle is calculated using the following formula. Okay, so we're trying to find the area of a circle, and we're going to need the radius, and multiply or square the radius, multiply it by pi, and get the area. When you do these calculations, always square the radius first. So in your calculator, I'm going to go 2 squared, or you can go 2 times 2 and get 4, and then multiply by pi, so second, and activate this yellow one here. And we'll go to 1 decimal place, so this is 12.6. Okay, the next one, if you do the calculation, comes out to 1228.3, 201.1, and 452.4. Okay, so this is going to be our independent. This is our dependent because the area of a circle is dependent on the radius. Okay, so we're going to make another table. 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. And the area, I went every 2 blocks is 80. So 0, 80, 160, 240, 320, 400, 480, 560. And this is area. And on the bottom we got radius. Okay, so we'll plot our points here. And the first one is 2 and 12.6. So right about there. Because every block is 40. 3 and 28.3. So a little over halfway. Okay. 8 and 201.1. Be right there. And 12 is 452. That's somewhere here, just above the 440. Okay, you can tell right now that that is not linear. That is a curve. So it says, is the relationship linear? No, we don't even have to calculate the slope. The data points do not form a straight line. Okay, that is build your skills for lesson 4, identifying non-linear relations. You now have your assignment, 1.1 to do.